This series of Control is all about what it takes to make it as a professional footballer. Inevitably, pro footballers all may experience injury during their career. This episode, I've come to Liverpool to explore some of the methods that the professionals use in order to stay fit and to keep at the top of their game.
As the young players are growing, they tend to get overuse injuries, and maybe if they had one or two sessions a week in the pool using the TNAR X6, that would stop some of these injuries that young players get.
So Terry, this episode of Control is all about rehabilitation and recovery, and I understand that you've got a tool that professional footballers use for that.
Yeah, we have, Daniel. We've got a bodysuit for training in the water called the TNAR X6, and now it's been used by Manchester United, Manchester City, England football team, Liverpool Football Club now use the suit. Maradona's got very bad knees, he trains in the suit now himself. Recently Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Besiktas in Turkey are going to be using the suit. But this is our training base in Liverpool at the Liverpool University, and we'd like to show you where we do our stuff.
Cool, let's get in there and check it out then, cool. So Terry, here we are. I'm guessing these are the suits then?
Yeah, Tanya, well this is not seen very often as the suit hasn't been launched that long. What they think, the clubs, Real Madrid, think is that it brings the players back quicker from injury.
So tell us a little bit about the suits. What actually have you got in there?
Yeah, Daniel, what it is, it's basically a buoyancy suit, but a buoyancy suit with a difference. They use flotation pads. It's meant to be an extension of your muscle groups in your body. Same at the back. But the important difference in the suit is that it holds the players in the correct biomechanical position, so they're running correctly with good technique. This is actually the new suit. It's a sharper cut. This is Manchester United suit that they'll be using.
That's the one they'll be in?
This is the one they'll be using in pre-season training.
Brilliant.
And this is Real Madrid suit. This hasn't been seen outside of Valdebebas before. That's Real Madrid City. The players can train back to back in the pool.
So they're running against each other.
So it adds that players that way, players that way, so it's resistance training. We can also have players that way. There can be 4 players or even 6 all pulling against each other. So that's a very important training tool, if you like. It brings the players back quicker from injury because it allows them to train intensively much earlier in the recovery period. And Greg is a big advocate of Greg, could you just come over and explain to Daniel?
Oh, Greg, how's it going?
Okay.
This is Daniel.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Greg, where do you think that the big benefit for Tranmere is with the suits?
I mean, for us, we've used them for sort of several different reasons. One for us is sort of players coming back from injury, especially where we've had to offload them so they're unable to weight bear. And also we use it as a general cool down as well for the lads, so following a tough game allows us to get them in, as I say, take them through some gentle range of movements and hopefully, you know, have a reduction in the sort of the DOMs that they feel after games, etc.
Well, it's great talking about the suit, but the best part of the suit is actually using it and wearing it in the pool. Yeah. So I think if we get suited up, Daniel, we can go through a few drills. I'm going to turn and back that way, okay? To the chair, and ready to go again. Throw the ball to me, overhead, I'm going to throw it, Daniel. Run hard to the ball, right up to the ball, get it, and then throw it back to me, okay? Work hard to that ball, Daniel, keep going. Hard go, stay tall, Daniel, stay tall, good. Trying to replicate the game situation. You might have 4, 6, 8 players with the balls. They have to stay focused and concentrate that they don't bump into each other. They're chasing the ball with good technique, which the suit helps.
So Greg, is this similar to the stuff that you do with the players?
Yeah, this is some of the variations we'll work with them, and as you found doing it, it's quite tough. It's sort of that repeat explosiveness, if you like, to get to the ball. rest, get it back to telly, off you go.
Like interval training and
just, similar to some of the patterns you'd have to do in the game. You know, go get the ball, pop it off, go again. So this is one of the drills we'd use.
And do the players enjoy it?
They enjoy it if I'm doing it with them and they beat me. Then they're over the moon if you've got someone else serving. But generally they enjoy it because, as you find, it's tough work. You know, they get out and they feel like they've done a good session and they enjoy it.
And what sort of injuries do some of the players have that you can treat by doing this in the pool?
I mean, there's a massive variety of injuries that you can get on. Fractured fifth metatarsal was one that once he was able to do some active shorter movements, he'd had the okay from the consultant. We had them in here virtually daily working with myself and Terry, and we found that it was great work for him because he wasn't quite at the level where he was allowed to have any impact on the land. So we could get him in the pool and we could virtually work him like this straight away. So, you know, by the time we did get him back out onto the training field, even for his early jogs, his fitness levels was right up there.
What we're doing here, we use the tether. It's a very important, simple training tool. The players are back to back here to use each other's resistance. You can have players this way, 4, even 6. Go! Hard, good, well done, boys, well done,
Thought we agreed 50%.
Sorry mate, that was.
Benefit for players. Such a good workout as well. Now I had my injury, my prolapsed disc in December, and I was out of work for kind of 2 to 3 months. If I knew that I could have got back into this, doing things like this, within, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think it would have been great obviously for my body, but also for my mind as well. Obviously the psychology behind it, just being able to get back doing something active is really important.
The bodysuit was developed through many years of my illness and injury, if you like. I mean, I was a young footballer, professional football, Liverpool Football Club, on the edges of the first team. Through repetitive injury, my career was over. But I picked myself up, a couple of years out the game, the injury settled down. Joined the parachute regiment, the fittest regiments in the world. Then I was hit with with kidney failure. So my military career was over. That was completely devastating. Transplant for my brother. To repay my brother, I decided I wanted to become the fittest transplant patient in the world. I picked myself up and found a way of training by using one of these flotation belts and running in the pool. The exercising in the water rejuvenated the way I thought, my mental focus, my spirit. So for 12 years on kidney dialysis, for someone who's very active, being a footballer, being a paratrooper, to be tied to a kidney machine was very hard to take. But what the training and the running in the water did, it just kept my spirits alive. And now, when I had my second transplant, I realised how fantastic this training was, but I wanted to make it more professional, and that's why now we've got the TNAR X6.
Go! Again! Go, Daniel! Go, 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 go! Work hard, Daniel! Tap that ball, Daniel! Work hard! Push it! Focus, Daniel! Tap that ball! Keep it going! Last 10! Last 10, Daniel! Push it in! Push it! Keep working! Push it! Push it! Push it!
2 minutes. It's battered me. I don't know what else to say. That destroyed me. Are you getting in? Having a go? You're right, yeah? Okay. What's going on? Thanks very much for having us, Terry. It's been awesome. Really enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah, no, Daniel, an absolute pleasure to have you and the team here. I say amazed by some of the tricks you were putting there. We haven't seen that before.
We haven't seen that in the pool ever.
We haven't, Daniel, so it was great to see. I think we'll have to take some of that to Real Madrid, and hopefully that in the future, if you ever have a problem again, you know where we are.
Come back. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Daniel.
Well,
Pleasure, mate.
I'm going to go and have some lunch, I think. You've worked me hard.